Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of astropill. We're playing NG.
Woohoo! Yeah!
And we're redoing this mini-game.
Yeah, we just wanted to try and get it right, so we're at the beginning of it. We got the first two things right, so let's take a look. So, how should I, again, the seriousness of this part kind of cracks me up. So we address her by her first name because she's addressing us by our first name, and it is more intimate that way. Okay, and then... I forgot what the second thing was. Oh, okay, wait, we messed up here. Oh, we already messed up on the second option. Okay, so hug her shoulder this time instead of hugging her tightly. Okay, let's see how she responds to this. How does one hug a shoulder? I put my arm around her shoulder. I know, right? And give her a friendly hug around the shoulder, okay? Gives a little tee-hee, Doughy.
Tee-hee.
Beautiful. Hazuki seems happy in my arms. Okay, cool. And then it's the, what was that noise? I am so afraid. She steps away from me and then looks around. Okay, so I think we saw this. Yeah, it can't be a ghost. And then don't worry about it.
I'm not sure yet.
Ha! Okay, great. All right, good. We picked Let's Check It Out last time. It's like, hey, that's not what normal couples do. Okay.
Oh. Sorry. I have to focus on our date right now, huh?
She's managed to remember the act.
Thanks, Ash.
Oh, okay, so now what? Because, again, we can't actually have a poisonous drink happen in a whole arc because this is a little contained thing. So we stay by the vending machine for a while and act like we're dating. Then... want something to drink? Kaoru, totally normal to call you that.
I'll have whatever you have, Ash.
Alright, I'll go buy something. Let us zoom in! Zoom! I walk up to the vending machine and slip some coins into the slot. I hit the button for a random sports drink. And then this time, 7777. After the can falls down, the panel starts flashing, and then it very slowly starts appearing on the screen. Broom, and bring. Wow, that was a lot of suspense right there. The numbers all match. We hit the jackpot. Is this I don't ever see this on vending machines, ever. Another can falls down. I take it out, and it looks like a normal sports drink.
I mean, sometimes you do get extra drinks.
True,
So
it's true.
But sometimes you also get zero.
Right, true. That's the worst luck. I just didn't know there was a panel that would flash. I'm assuming that's not normal. I'm assuming it's just like, oh, it's a fun little function on this one to indicate to us that there's a jackpot function. But I don't think that's normal. I tell her we hit the jackpot and show her the second can.
Heh hee ha ha ha. Imagine if some vending machines were like jukeboxes. Like you get a drink and then it plays a song.
That would be pretty rad. That'd be pretty rad.
Our investigation was an overwhelming success. That vending machine is haunted.
So how are we gonna? Yeah. Huh?
Is that it? The fact that it reacted to a couple is all the proof we need. Woohoo! And yeah.
Are we gonna drink it to test it? She starts whooping it up. Maybe we just randomly happened to hit the jackpot. So what should I do with the second can?
Drink it, of course. I wouldn't drink it if I were you.
Oh my god!
According to the rumors, you could die.
I'll die if I drink it, huh?
Drink it.
Oh, should we actually?
We can't die. Can we die?
We should do it, yeah? We should do it?
If we die, we should see. This is for science.
Well, I won it, so I may as well drink it. What if we get a game over? That'd be actually really funny.
What?
Here I go! I open the second can in front of Hazuki and pound it down in one gulp. God damn! And? Am I dying? Is it poisonous? Are we dying? That hit the spot.
What? What do you think you're doing? Throw it up this instant. Puke. Now.
Calm down, I feel fine. It means the rumor was just a rumor.
I'm glad you're alive, Ash, but I'm not really sure how I feel about this.
Did we piss her off? Did we piss her off? So does that finish up your investigation?
Yep, I'm satisfied.
I hope that didn't affect anything.
And here we are.
Whoosh! Transform! Detransform.
Thanks for tonight, Crimson. I had a lot of fun.
Well, that's good.
And I even got a little excited, okay? I thought I was used to filming love scenes and all that.
Okay, so like her heartbeat for real, I guess. She blushes a little, which is unlike her.
So,
okay.
Was that it? Okay.
Yeah, I think this goes back to, what do you mean? Okay, yeah, and I guess we did, wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, all right, we'll see you back where we were in the last episode. Okay, we're back. I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna look at the bed. He'll probably tell us if there's something we need to do, so go to bed. What a big, exciting day.
What could go wrong?
Collapsing on the bed, I know, what could go wrong? Maybe because I haven't been getting much sleep, my consciousness quickly melts into darkness. Are we gonna get woken up by the next ghost popping up in our apartment? You know, the daily visit. Oh, okay, I just saved, but sure. So, this gotta be the final case. We got Ami back. We want to take Kakuya down for good. I meet up with Hazuki around noon, and we head to the hospital where Ami's staying. While Hazuki keeps Ami company, the doctor explains her diagnosis to me. What's the diagnosis? Ami's body is healthy, but they found some small irregularities in her brain waves. Ha! Suspicious. He mentioned something about alpha or beta waves, but I can't make sense of it. He says he wants to do a more thorough exam, so he'll be keeping Ami another night. Ami isn't happy to hear that, of course. Before evening, Hazuki and I return to Kisoji Station. When we leave the building, the summer sun's blinding rays shine down on us.
Ouch. The light's way too strong. I know how it feels to be a vampire now. Crimson, let's escape to the Black Rabbit before we get turned to ash.
Honestly, I feel that. Yeah, you mean ash like me? Ash Crimson!
And the world will turn to ash.
We run to the Black Rabbit, hurrying along as we flee from the sun. It burns! We crank up the air conditioning and pass the time drinking and talking about nothing. Always coming by tonight. Apparently she got a verdict on that report on the cause of the fire. Good, great. Please, more information about the past case.
Sorry I'm late. Be patient.
Huh?
What?
Oh, okay.
What the heck? Someone else has got the details.
Yeah, that felt really sudden. I didn't skip something on accident, did I? No, I did not.
Sorry I'm late. Be patient.
Okay, here we go. 4 characters. Let's go.
I feel awful. Middle-aged guys like me are not cut out for this heat. Yeah, it's
Nobody
so hot.
is. It is so hot. Oh, wow, there's 5 characters. Here we go. Hey, Crimson. Looks like you're doing well. I'm sure you missed me yesterday. You guys were working together?
Yeah, well, I've been really curious about that report on the cause of the fire, too. So I got her to tell me there's results early. But thanks to my curiosity, now I've got to do even more work. Haha, I make it a habit to use whoever's handy.
Apparently this extra work is always doing. So Bon and I will be taking our leave. Wait, did you just come here and then leave? I'm sorry, what's happening? I'd have loved to chat with you more, but if I don't hurry, I'll miss the bullet train. Why did you even show up? I guess they showed up together to say hi and then like, okay, actually, we did all this work already, let's go. Where in the world are you going? Out west on a business trip involving Killer Peach. Oh, I can give you more details. Let's go, Bon.
So, see ya.
Nice to see you for 2 seconds, bye. Bon and Rosé hurriedly leave. I guess I'll take her over. Wow, that was fast. Was that Lady Rosé? I wanted to introduce myself.
Yeah, that was. Well, hopefully that all goes well.
It involves Killer Peach? What kind of order was it?
Before that, I'll tell you more about this.
Oleg takes a familiar document out of her pocket.
Here, I'll give it back to you.
Don't you need it? Don't you need all the evidence? The fire report.
I got a forensic researcher to check out the parts that were blackened and unreadable.
What's the diagnosis?
As I assumed, it's about the fire at the Momoi department store.
You mean that thing Killer Peach Okayama talked about on that tape recorder? I'd never heard about it before.
No surprise there, it happened 10 years ago already.
10 years ago is about the time I saw that mythical Tsuchinoko snake and awoke to the occult. This can't just be coincidence. Maybe it's some kind of karmic fate.
Impossible.
Keep going, Miss Oe. So what kind of fire was it?
Oe falls silent for a while and begins to speak in a hushed voice.
Momoi department store was an old store in front of Shinza Station.
Shinza Station, okay?
10 years ago, a fire shut it down. Then the Sumi group bought it, demolished it, and built Moon Tower right on that very spot.
Okay. So that's how they're related. That's probably why the floor of a department store appeared outside that elevator. It must be a supernatural effect caused by a spirit, like at the Miroku residence. Okay, so there used to be a department store, they built Moon Tower, a corporate place on top of it, and then the supernatural thing like teleported us to the building of old. Okay.
The fire happened on the 5th floor in the toy department.
Huh? The toy department caught fire?
On the news, they speculated that an electrical malfunction in the lights caused it. Whatever the cause was, more than 20 people lost their lives in that fire.
Dang.
Most of the victims were families. It was just before Christmas, so they'd probably come to buy presents.
That's awful.
At least, that's what was reported on the news 10 years ago. But that isn't the truth, whoa.
Gasp!
That report made that very clear.
It was on purpose. They burned it down so that they could get the land.
The blackened parts had info on the true cause of the fire and the state of the scene.
The true cause, huh?
Yeah, on the floor at the scene of the incident, they found traces of gasoline.
So it was arson.
Exactly. The conditions of the scene leave no room for doubt. The news probably got fed some false info and the evidence got suppressed. Even this report was considered lost because of some accident. Now the question is, who was behind all that?
Look at that smarmy smirk.
Though you can probably guess based on what you heard from Okayama's voice recorder.
Okayama was trying to ask Noboru Ishimaru, the president of the Sumi group, about the fire. She was probably suspicious about the truth behind the fire and Ishimaru's relation to it.
Okayama lost her husband and son in the fire.
Yeah, definitely was her own child.
She went after Ishimaru to get revenge and was killed. If Killer Peach had the report on her, that means Okayama must have found it somewhere. She was a member of the Diet, so she must have had connections to get it.
That's some obsession. If she went to those lengths to get that report, she'd probably be the type to hold on after death.
Her family died after all. I can't say I don't understand her fierce persistence to get the truth.
Yeah, Oe died like 3 times trying to find out the truth.
Something's kind of bugging me, though. The cause of the fire was arson, right? Did they ever figure out who set the fire?
No, not yet. It wasn't written in the report either. But it must have been someone with one messed up head.
What makes you say that? But what else but a messed up head would cause arson on purpose and kill a bunch of people?
According to the report, there was a gun found at the scene of the fire. But most of the victims burned to death. If they wanted to kill them, they could have just shot them, but they specifically burned them.
Gosh dang.
And most of the burnt corpses they found were chained together.
Whoa! Wait, how did they manage to do that? Chains? What were those for?
How should I know? The report lists some possibilities.
Oh my god.
Maybe to restrain the victims or have them watch each other.
What? Who wrote this report that is obviously so damaging? It's like, haha, I have caused this fire and created this horrible situation with these, I guess, hostages. Let me write an official report about it. I would think at least if they're like twisted and they wanted to record it somehow, it would be like, you know, very personally written rather than like, okay, and this is what happened during my crime, you know? Like, I don't know. Anyways.
Was it like someone who investigated the situation later that reported all this?
That would make the most sense. That would make the most sense. And yeah, I don't know.
And maybe they just pieced together what they could?
Yeah.
One that sounds pretty occult, too.
A cult? You gotta tell us about that one. That piques my interest.
That single word. Well, the arsonist may have been trying to play the Demon Tsukuyomi game.
Yeah, we heard about Tsukuyomi just earlier. Wait,
was it?
did you just say Demon Tsukuyomi?
What was it again?
Actually, do you know anything about the demon Tsukuyomi?
No, I've never heard of it before. What is it?
I don't know. I just remember Kaguya talking about it.
I'm sure of it. Ami mentioned that earlier. A vision? What are we being struck by? What? I don't know. We're just as confused as you, buddy. Oh, okay, that was fast. They're like, oh, you heard the phrase in an official capacity. It's time for a tale. A whisper comes from somewhere.
It's time for a tale.
Oh.
Demon Tsukuyomi, please come here.
Please come here. Come on over, baby. So, it's not over yet, huh? But this time, it's different. The game always starts when Kaguya tells me the name of the spirit. But this time, Kaguya hasn't shown herself yet. Damn it! I have no idea what's going on! I suddenly feel my consciousness drifting away, and instinctively hold my head.
What's wrong, Crimson?
It's the curse. Kaguya's curse is back.
Seriously? But you saved Ami!
How should I know what Kaguya's deal is? All I know is I'm in serious trouble if I don't do something about this demon Tsukuyomi by today. Today?
Today?
Yeah. Well, if we can do something about the spirit like we always do, then you should be fine. Miss Sola, tell us about the demon Tsukuyomi game!
Okay, all right.
Wow, today?
Then I'll tell you what I know.
Rumors of demon Tsukuyomi.
Rumors.
Tsukuyomi Oni.
Whisper, whisper.
The Demon Tsukuyomi game was real popular with middle schoolers at the time. If you performed a certain ritual, supposedly a ghost called the Demon Tsukuyomi would appear.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary!
And grant any wish. No one really knows what the Demon Tsukuyomi itself is supposed to be. Some say its name is taken from the Japanese god of the moon, Tsukuyomi. Apparently, because it only shows up on nights when there's a moon. The concept is kind of similar to the Kokuri game or a Ouija board.
Ouija? Ooh, I don't like this.
Yeah, the Demon Tsukuyomi game ritual has to be done on a night when there's a moon. To summon him you need fire.
Oh, fire!
Chains, something to burn, and 2 hand mirrors.
Did y'all need to use humans for this?
What do you need chains
Something
for?
to burn could be anything.
First, you place the chain down like you're surrounding yourself. The area sectioned off by the chain is supposed to be like the altar for the ritual.
Okay.
Next, you take your offering and burn it in the altar.
You could just give them like a piece of paper, you know?
You can burn anything you want, but its value's gotta be proportional to the size of your wish.
Equivalent exchange.
If your wish isn't granted, then it means the thing you've burned wasn't valuable enough.
Wow. No, it's literally equivalent exchange, man.
Once you light the thing on fire, you gotta recite a spell to summon the demon Tsukuyomi before it burns up.
Demon Tsukuyomi, Demon Tsukuyomi, please come here. Demon
Please
Tsukuyomi,
grant
Demon
my wish.
Tsukuyomi, please grant my wish.
Once you finish the spell, there's one last thing. You gotta use the 2 hand mirrors and join them together.
And then you get transported to another dimension. Oh, right. A
Then the
pathway for
demon
them to
Tsukuyomi
appear.
will appear.
Wow.
And that's everything I know about it.
Thank you.
Wow, I'd never heard that one before. I feel like I failed as an occult idol.
Between the chains and the fire, it all lines up pretty well with that arson case, which means the arsonist was trying to perform the demon Tsukuyomi ritual?
That's just one explanation. No one but the arsonist knows for sure. So, Crimson, what are you gonna do now?
Let's decide in the next episode. Oh wow. Oh wow. These are very different options as well. I guess we're gonna have to take time to think it over. So we're gonna face Tsukuyomi themselves? I guess that would make the most sense. And then are we gonna perform the ritual to summon them and face them head on? Are we gonna find them in Moon Tower? Moon Tower would make the most sense. I don't want to go back to that spooky Christmas floor. I feel like we've had enough of it. But that's
There's no
the
harm in
most
getting
relevant.
info, right?
Right, yeah. But that's the most relevant location, so I feel like that's where all this is gonna go down. We have to go back to the department store in some manner, right? That would make the most sense. That's where the incident happens, so. Anyways, we'll figure it out next time. This is Axus.
This is Doughy.
Over and out.